Welcome back to Today Top Headlines News of Football. As Cole urges Chelsea to move for former striker Lukaku in quest to win titles. Former Chelsea midfielder Joe Cole has urged the Blues to re-sign Romelu Lukaku this summer. Chelsea have reportedly set their sights on a Stamford Bridge return for the Belgian as Thomas Tuchel seeks to kickstart his attack. Sportsmail revealed that the Blues are open to offers for out-of-favor striker Tammy Abraham, and Olivier Giroud is likely to leave on a free transfer. And Cole believes Chelsea should move for Lukaku, who could cost in excess of £90 million, and keep faith with misfiring Timo Werner. I think Werner is a quality player who Chelsea needs, but if Lukaku is available at the right price then Chelsea would take him, Cole told. He is one of the top strikers and every team will strengthen this year. To win titles, you need options and a mix of different types of players to win. Cole believes that Werner will be start against Manchester City in Saturday's Champions League final. For me, Werner will probably start and he is the player to hurt them. We've seen great players come into this country and struggle. That along with it being COVID year, which has been difficult for everyone, but there's been positive signs in the last few weeks with how he affects the game. I think he is going to be a good player for Chelsea, but I just think he needs perseverance. Koke said he think everyone was surprised that Ramos was dropped by Spain. Koke has admitted that he wasn't expecting Sergio Ramos to be left out of the Spain squad for the European Championship. Luis Enrique did not include the veteran defender after an injury-laden season with Real Madrid, indeed not selecting any of his clubmates either. I was surprised that Sergio Ramos didn't make it, Koke said on La Resistencia. I think everyone was surprised because he's the captain. But the coach decides the squad and you have to respect that. There are lots of very good players who didn't make it. Sergio Ramos is a very good player, but the coach has his reasons for not picking him. Koke has just captained Atletico Madrid to the title in La Liga Santander, with Luis Suarez's free transfer maybe being the difference. The midfielder had a message for Barcelona president Joan Laporta. Laporta, if you give us Lionel Messi, who's just finishing his contract, for free, we'll receive him with open arms and very happy indeed, Koke joked. Ilkay Gundogan gave Manchester City an injury scare on the eve of their first Champions League final. The central midfielder appeared to take a bang on the thigh during a challenge with Fernandinho during City's training session at the Estadio do Dragão. Gundogan, who limped off, was an unused substitute for last weekend's 5-0 victory over Everton, and Pep Guardiola will be left hoping Friday's issue is only an impact injury. The club's top scorer has been a crucial cog in Guardiola's midfield since the turn of the year. Gundogan is also the only squad member to have starred in this final before, when Borussia Dortmund lost against Bayern Munich at Wembley in 2013. Manchester United target Raphael Varane breaks silence on transfer speculation. Manchester United target Raphael Varane has broken his silence with speculation swirling over his future. Real Madrid could be set for their own overhaul, with Sergio Ramos likely to leave as his contract expires this year. But his defensive partner could be joining him out the exit door at the Bernabeu. Varane will see his deal expire in the summer of 2022, meaning Los Blancos could sell him this summer or potentially lose him for nothing. And the 28-year-old has finally broken his silence amid all the transfer talk, though he has put off any mention of the summer window until after the Euros. This is not the time to talk about my future. I am focused on the selection, on this Euro, he said. Former Chelsea star Ramirez believes N'Golo Kante would deserve to finish in the top 3 for the Ballon d'Or award. Kante passed a late fitness test ensuring he will be available for Chelsea in their Champions League final against Manchester City on Saturday. The 30-year-old midfielder is also expected to play a vital part in France's hopes of clinching the European Championship this summer. In an interview with Ramirez, he said, "I watch Kante play and there's a movie in my head because I see myself. He plays. He's got a highlight, but no one sees him wanting to show up off the field. He's very calm, always quiet. He's an extraordinary player. He's in every corner of the field. On defense, in the middle, in attack, on the sides. He's among the best in the world. What he's playing is impressive." Erling Haaland has said he will be respectful towards his Borussia Dortmund contract ahead of a potential summer of offers for the forward. The Norway international, 20 years old, is under contract at Dortmund until 2024 but has a reported €75 million, £66 million, release clause, which comes into effect in the summer of 2022. The player's representatives, agent Mino Raiola and father Alf Inga, visited Barcelona and Madrid for talks in April, while he has also been linked with Manchester City and Manchester United. Raiola acknowledged Dortmund do not want to sell the striker, who scored 41 goals in 41 games this season, and Haaland has suggested he could stay beyond the summer. Well, I have a contract for a couple of years, so I am respectful towards my contract, Haaland told Viaplay. Aguero is delaying Barcelona's switch until he knows Lionel Messi is staying. Sergio Aguero is adamant that he will not officially sign for Barcelona until he knows whether Lionel Messi will stay at the club, according to reports. Manchester City ace Aguero looks set to move to the new camp this summer as a free agent, and there were even indications that he would undergo his medical on Monday, just 2 days after the Champions League final. But the situation now looks to have become more complicated, with Mundo Deportivo claiming that the green light will only come from Aguero when the future of talisman Messi is clearer. The deal for Aguero to join Barcelona looked to have been sealed with the terms of his contract agreed, and City emotionally confirming his departure after a trophy-laden decade of service. Tottenham want to start talks with PSG over bringing back ex-boss Pochettino. Pochettino had a largely successful spell in North London from 2014 to 2019, but was sacked in November with the side 14th in the Premier League, after mediocre form following the limp 2-0 Champions League final loss against Liverpool in May. Tottenham are reportedly set to open talks over a dramatic return for Mauricio Pochettino as early as next week, with the former boss also set to ask star striker Harry Kane to stay for one more year if he does go back to the club.